There was a video I wanted to watch because couple weeks ago, this is when I was in my girl's grandparents' basement, locked in their dungeon, their butt dungeon, throwback, where Drake was obviously dissing Kanye 2 weeks in a row. However, in the song with Uzi that he played on OVO Sound Radio, or somebody did, he dissed Kanye, as we discussed, but who is it? Sean C reacted to it and said that he also dissed Kendrick, question mark, question mark. So I wanted to see if that was actually true.
Drake and Lil Uzi, you're talking about this. I don't know. Drake and Uzi is not a combo that I really need. Like I really do think that they're best apart, but hopefully maybe they gonna cook something up. Maybe they're gonna cook something up.
He's using like a legit microphone, like he's about to perform at Coachella. He might be the real Frank Ocean.
Did they just chop up the Whitney? My feet are rumbling.
Night Owl Sound, the world's greatest.
Rolls Royce and this whip, it make no noise. That top off that color, nigga, that shit brainless. Fake woke niggas, fake deep. You ain't no favor for me. Now you gotta take a back seat. 10K I bought it from Ski. Turn us into legends in the street.
From Ski.
You know it's not no coney shit. No, it's not no statin shit. I ain't on no phony shit. For no feature, only rapping on my homie shit.
Hold on. First of all, good feature. I don't mind that. To be honest. You saying he f***ed it up? I actually don't mind that.
Yeah, Uzi kind of killed it until he went to the hey, because we don't like that Uzi.
Are you?
Good morning, nigga. It's 5 p.m. Almost 6. What do I expect from Wub? Always coming in.
Rolling Louder, Coachella, Summer Smash. By the way, if anyone's in Chicago, hit me up. Help you get in, but you gotta vlog with me because I'm bringing my girl, and yeah, she's not holding the camera. I don't trust her with that. I'm not gonna lie. I told her she could, but I don't know, man. I want her to have a good time too. I don't want my girl to have to work. So if you wanna help me vlog and meet people backstage at Summer Smash, I got you.
Up the vibe, nigga. Just go. We don't need your kind. Anyway, that wasn't bad. I didn't mind that at all, to be fair. That wasn't bad. Well, I feel like I've heard that before already though. Is that like a new, like completely new, or has that snippet been out for a long time? If that's supposed to be a Kendrick diss, I don't know, gang.
Okay, so here's the Kendrick. I was waiting to see that. I was gonna skip forward.
They took my bitch, you know that ain't my only bitch. Split up, perky with me.
You can't say Uzi slid and then say Drake didn't slide. Drake slid on this. He did his thing. What I'm confused about is some of y'all saying I thought that was a Kendrick diss. What was the...
It was a Kanye diss. Is he just not seeing the chat correctly?
Diss. Like, is this really a diss or niggas just reaching again? Neither slid. You can say that. That's fair. Do you think because the nigga said fake woke, that means that he's just talking about Kendrick? Wouldn't it make...
Nah, bruh. He's saying fake woke because of Kanye, no? Because Kanye went religious on everybody and also was trying to expose Jewish people for running the entertainment industry. So like that's like, oh, you're woke. You know, I don't know how to explain that better.
More sense for him to be talking about Kanye since he just said I just borrowed 10K from Skeet. Assuming that I'm talking about the right Skeet. Maybe he talking about a different Skeet. And then the backseat line, backseat freestyle reference. Let me see.
Calling him fake woke.
Backseat freestyle. Is that a Kendrick song?
And the first time he saw fame was with him was when he brought Kendrick around. Remember the interlude that Kenny had? And yeah, the backseat, another shot, lol.
I don't know. I still feel like that's kind of a reach. Let me go. But let me look at the lyricals.
I was about to say that. Let's go to Genius at the Gates. Now let's go to Backseat. Right here. Fake woke. You people fake deep. You ain't no fan before me. Gave your ass a little sneak peek. Kendrick Lamar. Okay, so somebody in the annotations. But maybe, again, it's just fans create these annotations, so it might not be real. But most of the time when Drake does diss people, it be like super, sub. So maybe even imagine being dissed by Drake and you didn't even know you got dissed. Like nobody even noticed. And then, so he just said all that for no reason. He's like looking, y'all at the same function. You get to the part, you at the bar. He's like staring at you staring at you from the distance. Like trying to see if you like, I got him. And the other guy's like, oh, what's up? They're thinking everything is all cool. And Drake's like, nah. Anyway, Kendrick Lamar diss. Drake claims Kendrick's rise to fame was on his own shoulders due to Drake giving Kenny a verse on Take Care. Buried Alive interlude in 2011. Drake also tells Kendrick he has to take the backseat, as in step down and give Drake the crown in the rap game. Backseat, likely referring to Kendrick's hit song Backseat Freestyle. Fake woke. And yeah, people are saying it's the response from Family Ties. They've been beefing since Control. I don't even know why people really got mad about Kendrick Lamar's verse on Control. I feel like that's almost like talking shit in a pickup game. You're just trying to get in your friend's head while you're playing basketball. It's like not that deep. Of course, you're trying to beat them in the game. Just like if you're Kendrick Lamar, you're trying to have a better verse than everybody else. So you're talking shit on the same song. It doesn't have to be that deep, but people got offended. I don't know. Okay. Fake woke, fake deep. You ain't no fame before me. Now you got to take a backseat. So it's a reference to their song. Okay. Now you're saying Family Ties. So Kendrick. Come on, bruh. Kendrick, Family Ties genius. Let's see what you're talking about with that diss. Bruh, I feel like if Kendrick Lamar, he's not as petty as Drake. I think. Because again, with the whole Frank Ocean situation, we don't know these artists. They could be divas. Meanwhile, they're portraying this like J. Cole type figure. I'm just wearing sweatpants and clothes from Target. Meanwhile, J. Cole's pumping out prostitutes in Epstein Island. But as I was saying, I feel like if Drake was really to come at Drake, if Kendrick Lamar was really trying to diss Drake, he would say something that's pretty obvious, and I feel like it would have been more of a conversation around the time when he released this song with Baby Keem, which I don't remember it being anything. The last two lines, Bob. Number 2, DMing my bitch. That's cool. I don't ask why. Okay. So Drake, what did he say? Wasn't there something about a girl too? Talking about they took my bitch. You know that ain't my only bitch. Brought her to the crib. She walked through front door on some holy shit. Don't ask for no feature. Only rapping on some homie shit. Let my brothers come off my name. They owe me shit. All right. So maybe that has something to do with Kendrick. I feel like it's some mind games. Like a lot of the disses that people or these rappers drop, maybe the fans aren't even really aware of. But like, I feel like that isn't enough evidence for me to say they dissed. Like there are some times where the subs are blatant. This to me just, it's similar to the Satan conspiracy theories that we were talking about before. Like where people were saying I was a Satanist. It's like you took a bunch of facts out of context, put them together. Yeah, it makes sense that he could have dissed him. I believe you in some scenarios, but I'm not going to 100%. Like if this was a court case, you can't, he's still innocent until proven guilty. You know? But hey, if Drake got him, Ken is jealous, he even admitted. Is Kendrick Lamar jealous of Drake? I could see that, I guess. But to me, I feel like Kendrick doesn't really care about the pop success. Because if he did, he would try to drop more pop songs, whereas he dropped a pretty thematic album in the sense that it wasn't supposed to be hit records, kind of like what Drake does. I feel like at this point, Drake doesn't really have projects that have a cohesive, they do, but like they're really just compilations of hit songs in a way. They're not necessarily like Take Care or Nothing Was the Same, where it was a whole story throughout the album, like it was a whole book. Like you can listen to it front to back, and again, it told a story. Whereas now, I don't know, what's the last album that he dropped? Like Certified Lover Boy or Her Loss. Like those were just compilations of hit records. Drake is always going for that top 10 hit, and he's gonna get it. Don't get me wrong. But people are just gonna find the song to put in their playlist within the album and let it go. And that's the new music industry too. Like how listeners find stuff on the streaming platform. So I can't knock it, but it just nothing is the same anymore. Honestly, never mind. Shit, that was a house album, bro. That shit was garbage. Don't tell me that wasn't a story. It sounded all the same, but like the lyrics and the feeling, it didn't necessarily tell me a story. It was just like but it was a little bit too rappy for being a house album, a little bit too housey for being a rap album. It just wasn't that great. He had more money than him, more clout, more respect, more classics. I mean, I think Kendrick Lamar has him beat in potentially respect. Because y'all remember Barack Obama put Kendrick Lamar, like, what is it? The Damn album? Not Damn. To Pimp a Butterfly is like one of the best albums ever. I can't remember what he labeled it as, but it was in some sort of list of Barack Obama. That album and Good Kid, Mad City, and like Kendrick just with albums, even Damn, I think. He just gets the respect of creating cultural shifting albums. Whereas Drake, of course, he has more clout, more money, more streams and everything, but there's less impact with the songs. At least, whatever you want to say, emotionally or, again, culturally. You know what I mean? So Kendrick hasn't beat in that department. So I don't know if he might be jealous of the money, but that I don't think Kendrick's really trying to compete with him in those other realms. Like otherwise, he would be more out in the open or in the public, getting chased by paparazzi, going to dinners, getting features with a bunch of I don't know, other pop stars. You know what I'm saying? But Kendrick's kind of like secluded. He just wants to make his music, have impactful lyrics. And I guess skits within his album, drop something that make people think, whereas Drake is just the hit records. But Drake does own the world. I personally like Drake more. What can I say? The last album that Kendrick dropped, yeah, I only listened to it like once or twice. It was cool for what it was. It was like a movie, but I don't know. I didn't want to watch the movie again. It was good, but it did not have replay value.